Hi, welcome once again to Culture Shot. I want to talk to you this week about recognition and some of the things that we might be doing wrong with that. You know, one thing that you can pretty much count on as a leader is that if you're too slow to recognize things, or you don't give enough recognition for great behavior, then over time there'll be less and less great behavior to recognize. And you know, a lot of great leaders understand this very clearly. It's very common, for example, if a national sporting team does something great, they win a World Cup, or they win gold medals at the Olympics or whatever, that the president or the prime minister of that country will invite them over and have a photo shoot, etc. And part of the reason for it is that it's just good politics to recognize those who make us all look good. I think that you can take that point of view, you can take that idea and distill it into your organization with really great effect. Think about the impact, for example, if as a leader of the organization, and you don't have to be the CEO, any of the senior executives, if you spent 30 minutes of every single morning phoning people in the organization who have done something great this week. Imagine the impact on Jane in marketing, who managed to get something out for a client in a over deadline and got it out quickly in order to save that relationship, or John, who took a support call after hours even though they were on their way out. Imagine the impact if they were to get a phone call from you, a senior executive, saying, "I know what you did, I heard about it, and I really appreciate that." That sort of recognition is really huge. It's really fantastic. And coming from up top, suddenly it shows that the organization cares, that it means something to them, that we're actually serious when we say we want you to go the extra mile and we care about that kind of behavior. All that's really required in order to make that work is 30 minutes of your time every day on a weekday. Now, I know that's asking a lot of busy executives to try and find that amount of time, but 30 minutes you could probably fit in 5-6 phone calls, very quick ones. It depends how chatty people are, I suppose. 5 or 6 quick phone calls to say thank you to people. Across 5 executives, that's 25 calls a week. Across the space of a year, that's a hell of a lot of people who are getting individual phone calls from the senior leaders saying, "We recognize you and thank you." Now, small thing to ask, actually, when you think about the kind of impact you can get from that, as long as you believe that recognition actually works. Have a great week.